It's 10 to 10 on Wednesday. I'm on holiday this week from the radio show, so I've just been doing a stack of editing for this and a few other bits and pieces. And the main thing I've been trying to do this week is just get myself some more gigs. I've been messaging so many different places. Lots of just googling open mic nights in Melbourne. You'd think there'd be like heaps of them, being Melbourne. You'd think like you'd have so many. There's lots of that are like just sort of like the first Tuesday of every month, first Monday of every month, that sort of thing. So that doesn't help me. There was a comedy night that was on last night that I know about because I went and saw it before, called I messaged them, Comedy Corner. I did message them to find out if I could get a spot, but I didn't get a response. So see, the plan was to get myself, I just wanted to try and get on stage 3 times this week. I just want to get on as many times as I can so I can just keep practicing, getting more comfortable with it. So there was another place called Thursday Night Comedy at George's. Messaged them, they did respond, saying they're not open this week because it's AFL Grand Final. Woo! I don't watch AFL. So they're not open this week. They said though that they do, this is a good thing, they do competitions, but the next call for competitions isn't until November, which funnily enough is the same month for the sign-ups for Raw, which I'm going to sign up for. That's where we're at, but it is Wednesday, and the good news about Wednesday is this time last Wednesday I did my first open mic in Collingwood, so I know those guys, I can get on stage there. Either there or there is another open mic which is happening at the Imperial Hotel. So my thing is now, do I stay in my comfort zone because I know that the one in Collingwood is it's a pretty friendly environment. Everyone there is basically, pretty much the whole room's just there to do comedy, which you'd think would be like daunting if you're there in front of a whole heap of comedians. And although the Melbourne comedy scene seems to be like super cliquey, and like everyone knows everyone, and I felt a bit out of place when I was there last Wednesday. Like, I'm not the sort of person who sort of pushes myself into a conversation to talk to someone. So, but apart from that, like everyone seems to really get behind you. Like even though like my set was at 11:50 p.m. And there was only 6 people in the room, those 6 people were still, even if I wasn't that funny, they still sort of were like pretty receptive and gave me, some laughs and some claps and stuff like that. So, but I have worked out a couple of different, a different way of starting, because my start last Wednesday was a bit shaky. Well, yeah, I was nervous on the way here. I've had 4 hours to calm down, so it's all right, but I called Mum on the way here. And I said to Mum, Mum, I'm a bit nervous. I don't know why I called Mum. I'm obviously still a 10-year-old boy. But I called Mum. I don't know what happens when you're a child. Your parents are all for you being anything you want to be. And when you get older, apparently the sugarcoating disappears. Called Mum. I said, Mum, I'm nervous. She's English. She's gone, what's going on down there? So I'm going to do some stand-up tonight. She said, oh, Jesus. Obviously, Dad's in the background. He thinks someone's died. Mandy, what's going on? Oh, nothing. Jack's off to do some stand-up.
Oh, fucking hell.
So they were supportive. I said, well, Mum, I'm just... Thanks, guys. And they're like, sorry, darling, your father and I just wish you'd finished high school. I was like, what's that got to do with anything? She's like, well, then you wouldn't have to put yourself through these things. Starting to think she has a point. I wanted to use my accents that I do, because people seem to get a kick out of that when you do the accents. So I needed to find a way to work it in. I didn't want to just randomly throw out accents. It needed to have some sort of context, which I have now sorted that out. It's not completely ironed out. I'll practice that today.
And now you've got yourself something funky.
say it with the wife. Say hi, wife. So I just got home from my first bomb. So bad. So bad.